welcome back to my channel. Or you might also be watching this from Afrobeats. I want to give a special thank you to Hopkins. Hi Hopkins. Hopkins and I met virtually on Facebook a few weeks back, and he told me that, listen chick, I like your work, I think you have something to say, how about you run your mouth on my channel and give these people a clue about certain thoughts you have about the music industry. And because this is Women's Month, I decided that I will come on here and talk about who I think is really killing it in the music industry in Cameroon, and particularly women. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, it is the Pop, Salt and Culture series. So go ahead and subscribe if you have not. And without further ado, let's get this going. Hey. Alright, so y'all know I wasn't listening to no damn music. This was for the uptakes, honey. So let me free my ear. We are on my bed. I'm trying to be comfortable because when you want to spill the tea, honey, you want to be as comfortable as possible. You adjust, you know, adjust your dress, adjust your wig, adjust your hair, adjust everything, and when you are ready, boom boom bam, let's go. Bring out the white phone and let's do this. So I am going to start at the bottom, top, and at the bottom I don't mean the least, I mean my number 5 to my number 1, okay? And this again is top 5 female Cameroonian pop artists. 5th on my list will be Gasha, okay? To be honest, in general, I think there's a lot of work that Cameroon or people in the industry, in the entertainment industry, can do to foster and to really bring out the best in female Cameroonian pop stars, musicians, because we're just not killing it like we should. But I need to really give kudos to these babes who are doing their best and who are like literally killing it with the little they have. Okay, so Gasha is my number 5 on the list. I find her to be quite unique. Her flow is like recognizable, it's distinct. I love her rusty voice. Like she has a rustiness, a tiny rustiness, like this. Yes. I like the rustiness in her flow when she sings. I don't know. Does Gasha play any instruments? Do you need to know how to play an instrument when you're a pop star? I don't know, but I mean, drop a comment, let me know, yeah, if you know if there's any like instrument she plays, because that really ups your, you know, musicianship credibility. But yes, those are the things I really love about her. I find her to be quite cheeky, and I'm reading the notes that I took on each of them, so you know exactly what I feel. And what I say is that, you know, she's a decent recording artist. I just think that she needs to be pushed a little more. You know, she needs to basically work harder on her overall brand and her aesthetic, and I really think she needs to kind of bring everything together so when you hear Gasha, you know immediately, like, okay, this is Gasha, this is her flow. Not that you should, you know, you should immediately know what to expect, because we need that wow element, you know, that, you know, you're not really sure what she's going to bring to the table or whatever, but you know that there is a signature sound, there's a signature flow that when you listen to Gasha, you know, yes girl, that's Gasha Hunty. Yeah, I do like her. I think she's quite good. Next on, can we please talk about Ewube? I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Ah, the babe, now fire. Hey, I absolutely love Ewube. I just think when I listen to her, I say to myself, this is how you do Afro dancehall. This is how you do Afro dancehall. I'm going to tell you something, right? And I'm not going to knock anybody who is trying to make it. Who am I to? But there are other artists who do dancehall in Cameroon and, you know, in Africa as a whole. And this fake patois, I don't know if it's because I speak patois fluently or understand it, but there is something so cringe-worthy about someone doing, you know, spitting fake patois and, you know, and making it sound like, you know, they know what they're talking about. And it's like, child, you're not even constructing a sentence properly. Like pidgin English, right? If you're Cameroonian or you be Salon Titi, if you're a Sierra Leonean babe, you know pidgin to the core and to the core and to the core of it. And it's just laughable and a bit cringe-worthy when you hear someone else, you know, just because it's broken English does not mean that there is not a proper way to speak it and, you know, a proper sentence structure, etc. So I feel like, you know, dancehall is kind of tricky. You really need to be able to nail and understand the patois you're, you know, spewing out of your mouth, or you really just sound crazy to anyone who understands. It just doesn't sound right. But Ewube has a voice. Ewube has a flow. There's a rhythm in her, you know, there's just rhythm and it's flowing, and her patois is like, you know, I'm not going to say her patois is the best, but the flow of her patois is like butter. It's just like butter. It just melts, you know, her frame, you know, whoever does her music videos as well, the colorfulness of it, everything screams dancehall. The textures of the background, her voice, her aesthetic, it just screams dancehall. She knows how to move her body, she knows how to speak, you know, them wicked lyrics there, you know, like she knows what she's doing. I won't say she's at her peak. She has a long way to go, of course, before anyone can call her the queen of dancehall or whatever. There's no queen of dancehall in Cameroon. I said it. If you don't like it, find me and beat me. I said it. And there's nothing anyone can do. Oh God. And there's nothing anybody's going to do about it. Find me and beat me. Anyways, so I think that Ewube is literally underrated. I don't know why I haven't heard much about her. I think that, I don't know, I think maybe her representation, her PR needs to do a better job. I don't know what it is, but you should be blown. You should have blown by now, baby. You are killing it. You are killing it. Anyways, the next artist that I would like to shout out to, number 3 on my list, will be Blanche Bailey. Yes, Blanche Bailey, Blanche Bailey, Blanche Bailey. So, out of Ewube, this was very, very hard for me. Between Ewube and Blanche, I don't know where to put the other person. I would say, for my personal taste, I definitely think that Ewube is killing it, and to me, she tops Blanche in my list. But to be fair, Cameroonian music industry is not just about me, although this is my opinion. I think maybe because Blanche has a better team and a better structure around her, I don't know, but I definitely think that Blanche Bailey is also doing a pretty good job. Man, this babe, when you see her skin, it's almost brighter than your future, so fix your life if you haven't fixed it yet, because Blanche Bailey, just looking at herself, you can blind. Shining, 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 shining. Blanche Bailey she packaged well. What Naija will say, she package. You know, she get packaged well. They don't package and well. You know, she has a beautiful figure. She's, you know, Miss Thickums. She is has a nice, bright, you know, smooth skin about her. She's, you know, curvy. She is unafraid, completely unafraid to push the boundaries of her sexuality, which you have to admire, honestly. Even you just have to admire that. Like, she's not caged up. She's not afraid to like kiss on camera or to bare her chest or to bare her body or whatever. Like, she's free and she's out there with her sexuality. She's uninhibited, which I love. I don't care. I guess some people who are very conservative will find that to be a problem. I don't care. Push the boundaries, girl. If you're comfortable with that, she's comfortable and she does a good job at it. She does it well. The girl just package where everything just shine, shine, shine. However, what I have a problem with is, if I hear a Blanche Bailey song, I'm not going to know that it's Blanche Bailey. because her voice and her sound is not unique to me, you know. I love her videos, I love her overall body of work, I love her star quality, because the baby is a star, like it or not. She's a star, you know. I love all that about Blanche Bailey, to be honest, and I love, ooh, her franc-anglais, honey, like butter. Her franc-anglais is like butter. And whoever does her, you know, her music composition is doing a really great job. The only thing I have a problem with is like, wake me up from sleep. I listen to music and you tell me, ah, this is Blanche. I say, oh, okay. Because I want to immediately be able to pick it up and say, oh, this is a Blanche Bailey song. I can't tell. You know, you have to tell me, oh, this is Blanche Bailey. I say, oh, okay. You know? As opposed to Gasha, who has that rusty tone, I know, sounds like her. So even if she removes and throws out a new jam, I know this is the babe. Do you understand? But again, my opinion. Yeah, so I definitely think that she's killing it. She has star power. More kudos, more vim to you, boo. Keep doing you, Blanche. Number 2 is an oldie but goodie. You guys are gonna kill me for this, but I know that she's not modern. I don't know if she's still singing again, but mate, I grew up to Saline Yolo. I hated Bikuti, I hated all that stuff. I didn't even know how beautiful Ewondo or Fang or all those other languages are until I came across Saline Yolo. This woman is heaven. This woman's musicianship is everything. And when I was in college, my mates used to laugh at me and say, Chichi, you just like, you know, river music, forest music, you're a flower, wild child, you're a child of the forest, a bush babe. You just love, like, you know, those ethnic, earthy sounds, you know. That's you. You like Concha Buika, you like the Gitana style, and perhaps this is why you are so in love with Saline Yolo. Saline Yolo gives me life. I love her. If you don't know who she is, or if you don't remember who she is, she's the one who sang this. Let me see if I can mimic her voice. Anyways, I know that I'm not doing the language, I'm destroying it. Forgive me, you guys, if I'm killing it, you know, not killing in a good way, but if I'm destroying the language. I don't really know it that well, but I love the sound. The name of the song that really captivated me was Tam Tam, and then I started listening to almost all her music, her work, all her music, and Saline Yolo is definitely second. Okay, I know she's not relevant right now in the pop industry, or you know, in pop music in Cameroon. She's not, but I love her and I have to shout her out. You know, number 2 on my list for me is Saline Yolo. Okay, and number 1 is the queen herself. The queen herself. I mean, let me be dramatic about it. Okay, this is how you know that someone has arrived, but needs to arrive more. Like, the entire planet needs to know this babe. Okay, like everybody who knows Michael Jackson needs to know this babe. She's popping like popcorn. Okay, fine, I'm exaggerating, but like, I think that she's very young right now, has a really long way to go, and by the time this babe hits her 40s, the entire world, if they haven't heard from her, then it's a bloody problem. It's a problem. But let me show you how good the babe I'm about to announce is. Okay, I'm just going to go to Google, okay, and I'm going to ask Google for top female Cameroonian musicians.
Music artists frequently mentioned on the web include Renis, Charlotte de Panda, Naomi.
Did you hear that? Renis. Then they named the other people: Renis, Charlotte de Panda, Naomi Achu. But first, let's see if you can. God, see see this one, black and white? Darling, that's Renice. That is Renice. Renice. Yes, Renice of New Bell Music. Renice of New Bell Music is my absolute favorite Cameroonian musician at this moment. In my book, she is here. No one can touch Renice. There is no female Cameroonian artist who can top Renice right now in my book. If you don't like it, again, like I said, come and what? Beat me! You guys are all about beats on iAfrobeats. So I know you'd have no problems finding me and beating me, but anyways, I'm just saying. I absolutely love her. If you watch soccer, if you're a soccer fanatic, then you know that during the World Cup, you know, she really blew up in Africa with her song Dans la sauce. Dans la sauce, dans la sauce, l'Égypte dans la sauce, dans la sauce.
Dans la sauce, le piment dans la sauce, les condiments dans la sauce, le plantain dans la sauce.
I absolutely love Renice. I think she's Mancon, yeah, and my dad's Mancon, so my Mancon too, but I'm not using that to say it's not a tribalist thing or whatever, like, yeah, it's not. She's just really good, like, incredible. She is incredible. Dans la sauce is one of many, and I've realized that in general, I mean, agree or not, New Bell Music label, I don't know if it's because she's part of New Bell, but you see that everyone that's part of New Bell has a distinct voice, has amazing artistry and musicianship. Like, they're so serious, so focused, just so amazing and hardworking. Like, Renice is just back to back to back to back hits, and I'm like, girl, you ain't slowing down, so boo. And don't. It's just amazing to see a woman work so hard and to have a team behind her that pushes her to be her best self. Of course, I don't work in-house. I don't even live in Cameroon right now, so I don't know the ins and outs of things. But I do know that Renice is flipping amazing, and I'm sure there's a small team behind her, some team behind her that's pushing her. I want to keep this about women, but I'm going to delve a little bit into Jovi. Like, I love Jovi. I think Jovi is an amazing musician, and he's so prominent in this industry, and I think honestly he's one of the absolute best, if not the best, you know, product, the best R&B, hip-hop, rap star in Cameroon right now. Jovi blows my mind. He is a lyricist, a dope lyricist, very intelligent lyrics, and I absolutely love that. And that's really what hip hop and street rap and all that is about, right? It's about what's here, how you spit, how you think, how you compose your lyrics. It's about poetry, and he nails it. And New Bell in general, everything that is a product of New Bell, it just seems like they work together like a family, and they push each other, and you can see that there is so much intelligence, so much thought that goes into their work and the fabric of everything that New Bell does. So I'm not surprised at all that Renice is part of this great brand, and that Renice is soaring and soaring like she is. I absolutely love you, Renice. I think literally the heavens are the beginning for you. People in Korea, people in Japan will be screaming your name and screaming your songs if they aren't already. I know my former, my Turkish friend, Taibetu, absolutely loves you. People love you, Renice. You're dope, you're great. Like, this, honestly, the galaxy cannot contain you. But that's it. I'm not going to do any more rubbings and any more whatever. That's it for the 5 female Cameroonian pop stars that I think are really killing it. Well, 4, because Salignolo is not really a pop star, not as relevant now as she was when I was growing up. But check Salignolo out if you like that kind of gitana vibe. Thank you so much for having me, Hopkins. I'm so grateful to be on iAfrobeats. I think this is an amazing platform. I think just the way that you teach people how you work with Fruity Loops and how you do your remixes and put your beats together is amazing, and your community, I mean, everyone here is so engaged. I absolutely love it. And if you like my content, like this video, just subscribe, go onto my channel, PopSaltnCulture. Until next week, I've been your host, La Chichi Mambo. Enjoy great good music from Cameroon and around the world.